sitting high on them inches, I'm in the nosebleeds. I'm on a paper chase until my toes bleed.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Joe, CEO of Sportsmark. Mr. 98% himself, president. I'm joined by my boy Abu Abdallah. What's going on, Abu?
What's up, Joe? What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing. So with the big announcement of our May movie madness movie bracket, we're gonna go down show by show. We're gonna have a 3-count show. We're gonna have a nosebleed show. We're gonna have a Court King show. We're gonna have a Jawbreaker show. Just going over each side of each region, I guess you could say, each movie's bracket or whatever, each show's bracket region. I don't know, tongue twisters, whatever. But we're gonna go through everything, little predictions, see who we think's gonna, who's gonna win. But let's get right into it. So for the nosebleed section, our number 1 seed, we have Space Jam against number 16 seed, Bang the Drum Slowly. For those of you guys who do not know, Bang the Drum Slowly is an older baseball movie. It's about a guy who joined the baseball team. He's liked by most of the teammates except for one. When he finds out that the guy has a fatal form of cancer, they develop a deep friendship. There's other factors in it, but I know some people maybe a younger crowd, people may not know, may know, or they might have been on the fence about hearing the name of the movie. But just that's a quick backstory for you guys. I'm pretty sure everybody knows whether young or old what Space Jam is. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I personally just think Space Jam is going to win this one. But I know you're pretty much seen. I'm pretty sure you believe the same, right?
Yeah, I mean, Space Jam's the number 1 seed for a reason. You got the best player in the galaxy, not even just the world, but the galaxy. Going up with Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and my first celebrity crush, Lola Bunny. So when you put them together, that team is quite unstoppable. They're number 1 seed for a reason, Joe.
I mean, who didn't love Lola Bunny? Ah, man, growing up again, as she was definitely one of my crushes too. But as you can see, we're gonna move on. I'm pretty sure, like you said, Space Jam's probably gonna win that one. Number 2 is a little more interesting. We have number 2 seed Friday Night Lights against a 15 seed Angels in the outfield. Abu is a big Friday Night Lights guy. I'll let Abu speak on that. We'll see what are you thinking here?
Angels in the outfield, you got to give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves a good, tugging on your heartstring type of movie. I think the kids were orphans. Danny Glover ends up adopting them at the end or something like that. Good movie. Very, very good movie. However, Friday Night Lights, Joe. Friday Night Lights. I'm talking about Booby Miles. I'm talking about Billy Bob Thornton, that white fullback whose daddy didn't love him, the quarterback with mommy issues. That's a great movie right there, Joe. It's probably one of the most defining football movies of all time. I'm not going to be too biased, but obviously you know where I stand with this particular challenge.
Yeah, I think Friday Night Lights will win. But I'm going to tell you now, don't be surprised if there's a big spoiler here. It might happen.
I'm getting word right now, Joe. We are preparing to riot in the event that Friday Night Lights does lose.
That was weird. Who'd you get?
Don't even worry about it, Joe. Next one. Let's go.
Our third matchup for you guys is Major League versus North Dallas 40. North Dallas 40 is an older football movie. Major League, you guys know, another movie speaks for itself. I want to go Major League on this one. I'm pretty sure Major League's gonna win. What are you thinking of it?
Yeah, no, I mean, like you said, we don't got to go too deep into that. North Dallas 40, I know people do hold it as one of the classic football movies, especially one of the older ones. But, I mean, Major League, you got Wild Thing. You got a young Wesley Snipes in there, I believe. You got who's my dude that lights stuff in the locker room and talks to his bat? I forgot his name. But that's my guy right there, too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna go through, which is gonna create some madness in the second round. Just looking at, we have Space Jam, possibly Friday Night Lights, and Major League going through already. I don't know. Our fourth matchup, guys, we have the number 4 seed Glory Road against the number 13 seed The Rookie. This is another one. This is interesting. It's an interesting matchup. This could be another upset, but it also depends on how you define an upset. I mean, like, Again, it's another natural. I mean, The Rookie's another classic movie, but I'm gonna be like you on this one. And I'm a little biased because I love Glory Road. I think it's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Anytime I see it on TV, I turn to it immediately and start watching it. Like I can't. It's one of my favorite sports movies. So I want to be biased here. I want to say Glory Road's gonna win this one because I also have received word that if they lose, we will ride in the streets for Glory Road. So, so Abu, what are you thinking on this one?
I love Glory Road. It's a great movie. It's Booby Miles plays the starting point guard. So again, there you go. You know what I'm saying? A little touch of Odessa, even in Glory Road. But The Rookie, honestly, man, I like. I don't know why. I like a good comeback story. Dude was like a teacher and ended up coaching his baseball team, and they made him try out for a minor league baseball team. Worked his way up. Eventually became a relief pitcher for the Devil Rays. It's a really good story. Again, I really am not mad either way who wins this one, but this is probably one of the biggest first round matchups for me because you could honestly go either way with this. I mean, Glory Road obviously has a lot of historic influence on the way college basketball was shaped in America, but like I said, The Rookie, to me, I personally think it's that good of a movie.
Okay. All right. So, let's move on. So right now we're up to the 5th seed versus 12th seed. 5 seed is the Longest Yard, the original one, and the number 12 seed is the Natural. This was a toss up to me, and I mean I know I think the original Longest Yard will win, but yeah, this one's a toss up. I really think so. I think this one can go either way, honestly. I can't really choose. Like I said, I think the Longest Yard will win, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Natural won this one. How about you?
I'm gonna hammer the Longest Yard on this one. I think the Longest Yard is gonna win, and they're gonna win big. When they recreated The Longest Yard, they kind of wanted to give you that feeling of like a star-studded cast. So they tried to fill it with everybody that they could, athletes, actors, everybody that you could think of. But the reason why they were trying to do that was because of what the original Longest Yard captured in the 70s when it was originally put out. So for that reason alone, I think that The Longest Yard is it's still an entertaining movie to this day. You can still watch it, still find comedic value in it. The jokes aren't very outdated. I mean, the times are, the way they're dressed and the way they look are, but it's still a great movie, honestly.
Definitely. And guys, just remember as we go on, like this is just like we understand it with everything going on in the world that one of the first sports to go was like college basketball, and it was around the time of March Madness, and that's why we're doing this. We're just, we named it May Movie Madness or May Madness instead of March. So, I mean, I don't know. We don't have the stats. We can't sit here and say, teams. We can't say the movie's RPI wasn't that great or the strength of schedule was terrible. We don't have records, but I mean, we could make up stats. We could definitely do it. I know Space Jam was undefeated but they're undefeated at home. I really think they were 1-0.
There's a reason why they're a 1 seed. It's a reason why.
And I mean, their opponent was pretty strong. So,
the Monstars, you had to play aliens that captured the powers of Patrick Ewing, Muggsy Bogues, Larry Johnson. Sean Bradley was quite questionable, but Charles Barkley, that's no easy task for Bugs Bunny. That's
I don't know. I think their RPI is pretty strong, man. I don't know. Who else do we got? So we got the 6 seed Radio versus the 11 seed Cool Runnings. And honestly, I'm going Cool Runnings. Like you can't not go.
See, I love Cool Runnings, Joe. I love Cool Runnings, but Radio.
Going Radio?
I'm not going Radio, but Radio is like you ever seen like those like social, like the videos on Facebook and Twitter where like certain kids will just tap out of like a wrestling event when like, they'll just give up a dub because it's like, oh, my opponent obviously isn't up to my standard. So if I come out here and I thrash them, I look like an asshole. So I'm just going to tap my hand on the mat one time and give them the dub. We could see that here in the form of people voting in favor of Radio. I'm just saying. Radio might win this whole thing. I don't know if anybody can say no to radio.
We're going to redo the brackets. We're taking radio out.
Yeah, this was a terrible choice. I don't know why we put this. Oh, my heart. Oh, God.
If anybody sympathy votes radio to the finals, I'm taking it out.
Dude, when he lost his mom, oh, my God. Oh.
We're moving on because I'm going to just smash Cool Runnings 1,000 times a day then. If that's the case.
I love Cool Runnings. You want to kiss my lucky egg? Yeah, I love Cool Runnings.
Come on, man. It's bobsledding time. Oh, my God.
And everybody loves an underdog story. They were the Jamaican bobsled team. I mean, there is no ice in Jamaica.
Who bobsleds in Jamaica? Come on now. Come on. They gotta. All right, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Number 7 and number 10. We got number 7 Waterboy versus number 10 Varsity Blues. I'll let you take. What are you looking at? What are you thinking?
This might be one of our very first upsets of this regional first round of the bracket because of the fact Waterboy probably, I mean, that, Billy Madison and Big Daddy, probably 3 of Adam Sandler's greatest movies ever made. Waterboy, love it. Coach Klein says, okay, Coach Klein, I love all that stuff. It's all great. But at the same time, it's like you're playing Varsity Blues, all right? They lost their starting quarterback. Freaking dude from Dawson's Creek steps in, leads you guys all the way to the playoffs. Your coach is an asshole. Your offensive lineman got 27 concussions. Everybody got a drinking problem. It's just like, I don't know if you can beat that in a high school dynamic.
All right, you made great points. You made great points. But my mama said it's time to move on. So we're gonna move to the last one we got. Our last one actually is a really good matchup. We have number 8 Moneyball versus number 9 the Warrior. Actually, I was thinking something else. I got Moneyball going. It's probably like one of the best baseball moves of all time. So I got Moneyball winning this one. I was thinking the wrestler, not the Warrior. I think Moneyball's gonna win this one pretty easy.
Yeah. This matchup is a crapshoot for me, honestly. This is like your Northern Illinois versus Middle Tennessee State. It's like I'm really not expecting much out of either one, but I mean, somebody has to win just by state. But I don't like either of these teams' chances in the next round, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, where it goes from here.
Well, what if Moneyball goes up against Varsity Blues? That could be interesting, or even Waterboy could be pretty interesting.
That's what I'm saying, but I think that even Moneyball or the Warrior, whichever wins, I think that they're losing in the second round to either Varsity Blues or Waterboy. That's a strong bracket right there. The fact that one of them has to lose is a shame.
All right, dig that. All right, well, we're done on our side because we're better than everybody else at our job. I mean, this is what it is. Nosebleed comes in and gets it done, shuts it down. That's basic. That's just life. But guys, I guess check out our other scrub shows. A whole bunch of losers in them. Guys, don't forget, check out Court Kings. Check out 3 Count Podcast. Check out Jawbreaker. See how everybody's doing, trying to live up to Me in the Boot standards. It should be a great time. The bracket should be, a whole tournament should be awesome. Looking forward to upsets. Looking forward to, just. I want a lot of interaction, guys. So we all want a lot of interaction, a lot of votes. We want everybody to vote, make things possible, share, follow, share links, support us on all social media platforms, and just yeah, man, get ready because this bracket's gonna get intense real quick. So that's it for us, man. Until next time, see y'all.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Please follow us on all of our socials at The Sportsmark Analyst. We'll be sure to keep you up to date as we progress through the rounds of the May Movie Madness bracket.